Good evening and welcome to day 40 of the Pacific Crest Trail, or should I say night 40, because after getting in at about 6 a.m. yesterday or this morning and trying to avoid the sun hiding underneath the tree and trying our best to sleep till about 3:30, we've set off at about 7:30 again in the PM to avoid the sun. So as you can see, the sun is pretty much set. It's starting to cool down, but it's still about 28 degrees according to my phone. We've got planning to do about 18 miles today. The first water is in about 1 mile from where we started, and then another water about 7 miles after that. So luckily food is pretty minimal. Water, don't need to carry too much, so our bags are pretty light. There's a lot more elevation than there was yesterday, as you can probably tell by me huffing and puffing, but I'm hoping that it'll be slightly less draining, seeing as technically I only woke up about 4 hours ago, which is a lot nicer than being up for 24 hours after only having about 5 hours of sleep the night before. So yeah, yesterday was probably one of the toughest nights or hikes that I've had so far. Not in terms of just how physically demanding, but just being that exhausted. Like that last 5 miles was very painful. My leg was seizing up. I just wanted to be done with the day. It was a fun time, but I managed to get to sleep. I'll attach a picture of me just conked out. I literally just got out my ground sheet, my sleep, my air mattress, and went straight to sleep. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello again. It is now the end of the day, or rather the beginning of the morning. So set off at about 7:30, as I said, and arrived at about 3:30. So big success for the day. It was pretty chill on the whole. So it was quite intense to begin with, but we got most of the elevation out of the way, and then it was pretty much all downhill from there. So big up to begin with, and then a lot of down to end with. So my legs are feeling it. They're really stiff on the whole, but it was a lot less painful than yesterday, and I have been pretty awake for it. I didn't feel too tired. Ready to go to sleep now, and hopefully we can sleep for a bit into the morning. We've found a nice big tree to hide under, so lots of shade there. 18 miles was a success. Midway through there was a nice little oasis that we found, a bit of kind of trail magic where someone had set up like a little hiker box, a water cache, and even board games, which was wild. So there's a bunch of chairs arranged around in a circle, which was really fun. So we had I want to call it lunch. It was probably around lunchtime if the night times were flipped around. So that was a nice place to stop, and then we just kind of carried on from there, really. So yeah, we'll be in Tehachapi tomorrow, hitching in, I want to say first thing, but so Jump Scare and I got to our campsite at about 3:30, but we're still waiting on the other two to get here, so we'll see when they arrive how much sleep they want when we end up hitching in the morning. But next 2 days are fairly free. We're only 0.5 miles away from where we're planning on hitching into Tehachapi from, and the plan is to spend the next 2 days in Tehachapi. So we'll be there tomorrow. Haven't got somewhere to sleep to begin with, but there are a number of people heading in at the same time as us, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. And then tomorrow, another friend, another hiker, has got an Airbnb that they've said we're welcome to use. So got options. Sports massage happening on the second day, so very much looking forward to that, hoping they can just fix me of all of my aches and pains, but either way the rest will definitely do me well as well. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I'll see you tomorrow.